Okay. Now we're just this video is just gonna be about the fundamental trading in forex. So typically, when trading in the forex market, there's like I guess um, two main fundamental approach. Well, one is through interest rates, so that's what we might call a carry trade, and then the other one is through value, which is typically looking through PPP. Now, but in this video, I'm not gonna explain what they are. I would make some assumption that you know what they are, so you could just like simply Google that or watch other YouTube videos. But for now, I'm gonna explain what I will do in the forex market using fundamental approach. But this would only give me directional bias in the forex market, because in the past few I guess few weeks, we've seen some hikes in the interest rate, some major changes, and this is what they are currently at. Typically, when trading in the forex market, we use CFD, and you do get, and the price do adjust based on the changes of the interest rate and also the PPP in the long term. So again, this is not a financial advice. This is just me doing my own analysis, which gives me directional bias in terms of the market. So for example, if we look at just the interbank rate, like the interest rate for banks lending each other, this is actually what we have. So who has the highest here? So within Canada, so the highest interest rate we have right now is in Canada, which is at 2.42% interest rate. Okay, but how is this compared to the other markets? So if we could look at this one. So by the way, this in this Excel, this is not automatically generated. I have to do manual data entry here. I typically look at just basic Google, or you could use tradingeconomics.com to fill out the details here for the interbank rate, interest rate, and also the purchasing power for value trades in the forex market. So let's see what's the bias here. Largest to smallest. So it looks like the bias that I'm gonna have here is to go long. In my case, for Canada, Canadian dollar against the Swiss franc, CHF, and also United States against the Swiss franc, and also Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen. This is the carry trade for long ideas. Okay. So obviously PPP doesn't agree with the top two, because for this one it has like a negative value here. It's suggesting me to, oh actually no, it's actually green, so in this case it's actually undervalued. Yes, Canadian dollar. So this is actually a pretty good play. Canada against CHF for long. And as for short, we could see it in here. We got -3 in terms of interbank rate difference. It's the other way around. It's suggesting us to short the euro against Canadian dollar, but if we go long in Canada here and then short the euro, we're kind of heavily exposing Canadian dollar, so we might want to choose a different currency here. So in this case, you might want to go short on euro US against USD, but in terms of PPP, it's not suggesting us to go long, short. It's suggesting us to go long because the euros is actually undervalued compared relative to US dollar. So maybe I think the best option for us here is euros against Great Britain pound. Okay, it's actually a good two pair to play. This is just a directional bias in the stock market, or sorry, in the forex market. Okay, so these are the two fundamental trades that I'm gonna take. It's this one, Canadian dollar going long on, or have a long bias. Okay, strategic long bias for Canadian dollar against CHF, and then strategic short bias on euros against Great Britain pound. Okay, I mean this is just when we're just strictly looking at numbers using interbank rate and PPP. Okay. Now, if you wanna get this this Excel file, you could actually purchase it only for $8 in the link in the description below.